Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from Group 8 and we want to present about standard-based assessment. In our team, it's me, Nuhasania Maulida, and then Fitri Lutfiyah, Abdul Azam, and Lutfika Guaji. The role of standard in standard test. Standards tests are built upon standardized objective or performance level, also known as a standard or benchmark, which remains consistent across different test forms. These standards are carefully defined competence applied to specific course, curricula, program, or grade level. Standard-based assessment refers to the evaluation procedure designed to measure this competence. Education leaders worldwide have made significant efforts over the past 30 years to align school administrate standardized tests with clearly specific criteria in each subject area. State level Department of Education in the United States, for instance, have established approaches, standards for each grade level and content area. And the construction of such standard allow for a harmonious connection between the specific of standardized tests and the goals and objective of education program. By identify desired education outcomes, educators aim to improve education and evaluate student achievement. They examine curricular goals, conduct needs assessment, and design suitable assessment. Like with the standard, the intention is for the standard to guide curriculum development, assessment practice, and instructional design, thereby enhancing teacher understanding of student achievement and goal. Overall, the student and implementation of standard in education play a crucial role in fostering education, reform, and enhancing teaching and learning practice. And then standard-based education. The implementation of standard-based education in various countries. Number one, there is in China's, the State Education Commission sets standard for the entry country school system. And number two, in England, the education reform implemented a national curriculum, shifted the responsibility of standard setting to local school. And number three, Japan have established national standard known as course of study through the Ministry of Education. And then in many countries, including Europe, have developed language learning standard, such as the Common Europe Framework of Reference, which provide a basic for language instruction, examination, and curriculum guidelines. Okay, next, designing English language standard. The process of designing and reviewing English language standard involve various specialists, teachers, and researchers. The responsibility of standard designers, including studying multiple language development, students across different grade level, determining a realistic number of standards for the curriculum, establish separate standard for teacher, and analyzing assessment method. However, the practicality of standard is sometimes compared due to teacher proficiency and real-world English usage. Countries like Japan and Australia have addressed these corners by developing new assessment and common standard. In the United States, the California Department of Education emphasizes the importance of language art proficiency for all students. A student alleged with the Common Core State Standard. Proficiency description in California provide a general understanding of standard, with more specific standard lists in publication. Assessing academic achievement is crucial for education reform, but it poses challenge for school and education system. Educators also need to design assessment instrument that align with the established standard. Okay, next will present Fitri Lutfia.
Okay, next I will explain about standard-based assessment. What is purpose of standard-based assessment? Standard-based assessment is intended to over a way for teacher to identify the most important skill. They fairly evaluate student work to provide student will useful and actionable feedback and to use the data to revise future lesson to meet the needs of their student. And then in California, the current state mandatory test for ELP assessment in California English Language Development Test and series of instruments designed to assess achievement to ELD standard at a grade level, and then similar standard-based assessment exists elsewhere, such Hong Kong, China's. If if you are teacher who would like to build your practice in standard-based assessment, the most important step is into identify the best the result you have for your student. By the end of your course, what do you want them to know and be able to do? Are these desired results visible, measurable, and actionable? Most importantly, why did you choose this skill over other potential skill? It is best practice to do this work of identifying desired result with a time of teacher that share your course or grade level. That way, the work is more collaborative and will generate more consistent, powerful outcome at your school. The desired result that you select for your student can also be called standard when you are assessing student work based on standard rather than other factor like effort that can be called standard-based assessment. However, this test is being replaced by the English Language Proficiency Assessment for California, which is aligned with California English Language Development Standard, which are in turn aligned with the California Common Core Standard for English language art because the ELPAC is new the process of administering a comprehensive, valid, fair assessment of ELD student continues to be perfect. Similar standard basis assessment and where school-based assessment has been introduced as part of the Hong Kong education examination. And then CASAS and SCAN. A standard-based assessment system have also had an enormous impact of the higher level of education, universities, college, community college, and adult school school, language school, and workplace setting. The comprehensive adult student assessment system. For example, is the program designed to provide board-based assessment of ESL curricular across the unit state? The system include more the 18 standardized assessment instrument used to place learner in the programs. Diagnose learners need monitor progress and certifying mastery of best functional skill. CASA's assessment instruments are used to measure functional reading, writing, listening, and speaking skill, as well as a higher order thinking skill. A similar set of standard compiled by the U.S. Department known as the Secretary Commission in achieving necessary skill. And there was for research allocating time, material, staff, and then the second interpersonal skill, teamwork, customer service, and so on. Next, technology use and application. The last system, understanding social and organizational system. Therefore, competencies are acquired and maintained through training in the basic skill, reading, writing, listening, speaking. Thinking skills such as reasoning and creative problem solving, and personal qualities such as self-terms and sociability. For more information and scan on workplace leaderness that use can as a source for information and validation of scan competencies. Next will be explained with Kalbuaji.
Okay, the next is about the bias. Thus, bias refers to the errors or justice in measurement or assessment outcomes caused by characteristics that are irrelevant to the abilities being measured. Research argue that both these developers and these users must seek to create fair and unbiased tests and to use tests in a way that is fair for all test takers. That bias that they say can come in many forms: language, culture, race, gender, and learning style. And there are several types of biases that can affect test result. The first one is cultural bias. Tests developed within a specific cultural context may not be fully relevant or applicable in other cultures. This can lead to inaccurate or unfair outcomes for individuals from different cultural background. The second is language bias. Is tests that use a language not well mastered by participant can result in scores that do not reflect their actual abilities. Participants who have a second language or a different language might struggle to interrupt question or provide accurate answer. And the third is gender bias. Some texts might tend to favor or disadvantage participants based on their gender. For example, intelligence tests and question related to gender aspect. And next, next. This is a conclusion for important point. To address test bias, it is important to conduct careful validation and develop inclusive tests. This involves testing the test with research population, eliminating blood question or intrusion, considering cultural, linguistic, and socio-economic variation, and using objective and transparent assessment process. And this is enough. And the next will be presented by Lutfi.
Next. Next is test-driven learning, or TDL. Is an approach to teaching computer programming that involves introducing and exploring new concepts through automated unit tests. TDL offers the potential of teaching testing for free, of improving programmer comprehension and ability, and of improving software quality both in terms of design quality and reduced defect density. In addition, students are expected to be more likely to develop their own code with a test-driven approach, likely resulting in improved software design and quality. Next. Next is ethical issue, critical language testing. Proponents of a critical approach to language testing claim that large-scale standardized testing is not an unbiased process, but rather is the agent of cultural, social, political, educational, and ideological agendas that shape the lives of individual participants, teachers, and learners. The issue of critical language testing are numerous. Psychometric traditions are challenged by interpretive individualist procedure for predicting success and evaluating ability. Test designers have a responsibility to offer multiple modes of performance to account for varying styles in culture and ideology. Test takers are political subject in a political context. Next, this is a exercise. Note, sign 1 is for individual work, G for group or pair work, C for whole class discussion. This is the first example of exercise. This is for whole class discussion. Next. This is a second example for group, and yeah, next. Next is for your further reading. There have 3 articles that include first article is for it contains over 40 pages of discussion of the process that the ASOL commit members went through to develop the standards issue they face. But the second, um, the authors bring to the forefront a number of social and political issues in language testing worldwide. In the third is about a critical perspective to language tests by examining their use and consequences in education and society. The yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's all from us. Thank you for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.